Papa, the next question is a little story. And the person said, is who takes care of who in the family? So this is a story. I mean, at the end of every month, whenever I have money, my husband asks me to bring the money to him. My husband collects the money, and he said it's all about submission. Two, he buys things for himself and our baby girl. He doesn't buy for me. Papa, I am tired. I'm trying to submit. Do you collect money from... No, now. Papa, no, they collect mama money now. They give mama now. Do you collect from mama or where this person for learner? This person, they vex her.
All right, let's take a look at it. I think the word submission has been grossly misunderstood. The word submission has been grossly misunderstood. Many of us feel like independence is the highest state of existence. But from the way you look at the human body, you get to realize that independence is not the highest form of existence. The human body communicates interdependence, and in interdependence you see what we call submission. In marriage, what the Bible requires that a woman who is coming, because please take note as women, the Bible, I know they don't teach that anymore. The Bible says the woman was made for the man and not the man for the woman. Please remember this. You were created with reference to a man. Let us now make man. That's the first thing. Then the second thing, I'm going to make a woman suitable to the man's needs. So the reference point for the woman's making was the man. Are you getting what I'm saying here? And so when I made the woman, I brought her, I made her, she came as an independent person. But the moment you come into the house of the man has a mission I have given to him. You also have a mission. But when you come into the house of the man, you don't pursue your mission and ignore his mission. What happens is that you bring your mission under his mission. That's why we need to teach it so we don't have conflict in marriage. That if you choose marriage, you are choosing to bring your mission under the mission of another man. It is a more reason why if you want to marry a man, the first thing you want to ask is to know about his mission in order to determine whether your mission can survive under this kind of a mission. I hope you don't go and put a truck under a Ferrari. I hope you're not trying to peer up. Here you are a Lamborghini that moves at 180 kilometers per hour, and you go to peer a Lamborghini with a truck that moves at 56 kilometers per hour. There's going to be a problem. One person will slow down for the other, or the other person will get angry and walk away from the other, which is what happens today. If you don't fit in, don't force it. But you see, have you noticed that when we are talking about marriage, we don't consider our mission, we consider our emotions. Anytime I see my heart. By the time you are done with my heart, oh my God, look at her eyes. Her eyes are like dove. Look at his teeth. It's like this. Look at his height. It's like, so we look at all those externalities. So as a man, I marry Mary, she's dark, she's Delta girl, she has white dentition and all of that. Now I have married dentition, I have married Delta black. But you all know what we talk about. For instance, the men, oh my God, look at her backside. And then so you marry the backside like you're going backward. You know, so all these things that we you know, she has big boobs, she has all this stuff. So you marry all of that. Now you've married boobs, you've married butts, you married that into your house, only for us now to start talking about important issues of life, which is my mission. And the woman is saying, sorry, please, so you know my life is, I'm not into all this kind of stuff. And you're like, what do you mean by that? I am the head of this house. And Lord, that's what you should have decided before you get married. But you know what? You put boobs, you put butts before you put mission. Whereas mission is supposed to be what decides the relationship. So when men are even saying she needs to be submitted, submission, the question is sub to what mission? Hello, sir, you're talking about submission. Do you even know what you're asking for? Sorry, if you're talking about respect, sir, try to tell your wife you need respect. And if you say you need it, sir, earn it.
Earn it.
And then two, if you want honor, make sure you carry yourself in such a way that commands honor. But if you're talking about submission, the question is, where is the mission? Did you present the mission at the beginning of the relationship? Did you tell her where you're going to? Did she agree to submit her mission to yours? We are not saying lose your mission. When we are telling women to submit, we are not talking about elimination. We're not saying get rid of your mission. We're just simply saying, listen, two of us, okay, let's look at practical example. Mary had a mission to have a big catering outfit. She trained as a caterer. I am trained as a preacher, pastor, speaker. The moment we got married, I said, what is your vision? Before we even got married, we talk about that. What is your vision? What is my vision? What is my mission? What is your mission? The moment we got married, we said, okay, wait, we're already in the marriage right now. How are we going to pursue our mission? Our mission. And she said to me, she said, look, we are broke. We are just starting our marriage. She said, how can we carry small money that we have that is not enough? How are we going to take that money I want to invest into my catering outfit? How are we going to take a little portion and put into the ministry? So she said, you know what we're going to do? Can we focus on yours? I'm your wife.
Submission.
She said, can we focus? Are you getting what we're saying now? Submission. Can we focus on yours for now? Let's build up yours. As yours finds expression, mine will find expression. Has she lost anything today? God's way works.
It works.
If we do it God's way, we get God's result. If I am a working class woman, does that mean I'm going to give up my job? No. Submission means integration.
Yes, sir.
And it comes from the place of conversation, communication. How am I going to make sure now that this thing I'm doing does not affect our marriage but enhances it? These are the conversations that we should be having. So submission is not subjugation. It's not suppression. It is not dehumanizing anybody. It's not demeaning a person. It is not acting in a contemptuous or critical manner to the woman in your life. That is not the submission the Bible is referring to. So I want to say to every one of us here, particularly the woman who has asked the question here, your husband, she makes money and the husband will tell her to come and drop the money at the apostle's feet. And so my question is, what does the apostle do?
What does he do?
And ma'am, you were asking if I take money from Pastor Mary Oye. Pastor Mary Oye is here. By the mercies of God, I have learned what it means to be a responsible man from the beginning of our marriage.
Yes, sir.
Listen to me carefully. It is my responsibility to provide for my house. Call it traditional. It is my responsibility to provide for my family. And when a man accepts that responsibility, God makes available resources. I mean, do I have all she wants? No. But I provide all she needs.
Yes,
she needs shelter, she needs food, she needs protection, she needs to make sure that I don't expose that to anybody, not in my family or externals, to insult. You will not insult my wife. You can insult me, you can demean me, you can look down on me, but don't take a fight to my wife. But again, children will insult mother when they see father dishonor mother.
Yes, sir.
So I think it's about creating boundaries. As a man, your wife earning salary and you compel her to come and drop the money at your feet, first you have lost your respect.
Yes, sir.
One of the most beautiful things a woman should do is come to a point where out of honor for you, she come and say, sweetheart, look at how much God has blessed me with this month. And I noticed that we have this project. Listen, when you are open with a woman and when you are honest with a woman, there's nothing also a woman will not do for you.
Yes, sir.